raining right here, but it is raining over there, and I think it's moving this way. I didn't bring a poncho, but that's okay. I don't really mind the rain so much as the thunder and lightning that I don't really like. Dodging some thunderstorms here this morning. I got up an hour or two ago and it was thundering and lightning outside, and it was raining pretty hard, which I don't necessarily mind the rain so much, but thundering and lightning, I don't really want to go outside. So we're headed over to the park that I like to run at right now, and try to do 6 miles in before this other little rain cloud comes in. Hopefully we can get it done, but if not, that's all right. I can go later this afternoon. So my goal on this whole journey is to try to run more long distance races, and just kind of keep myself motivated to stay in shape. I do want to lose some weight, and I am currently 231 pounds, about 25% body fat. That basically means that I'm carrying around a little over, probably a lot more, over 50 pounds of body fat. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't really necessarily know. I would probably say it's kind of a bad thing, but for running specifically and for long distance running, it's not ideal. So it's just kind of extra weight. You can think about it as like a backpack with 50 pounds in it. You put an extra 50 pounds on it, it's going to be a little bit harder to run than it would normally be. A lot of times if you have a goal in mind like that, if you have something that's going to help you do something better, it's a lot easier to stick to your diet or to stick to foods that you know are going to help you achieve that goal, rather than not having a goal and then just trying to do it out of sheer willpower. That can be very, very hard and very difficult. But if you have a goal in mind, you don't really have to use your willpower to overcome those cravings, or to not stick to your diet, or to overeat, which is my problem. My problem is eating too many calories. So I have about 16 weeks till my marathon that I signed up for. So if I started losing a pound a week, and by the time the marathon gets here, I could be down to about 215, which that's still pretty good. That's better than I'm at now, which that's the way I look at it. I would rather not run with 15 extra pounds. Alright, so 6.2 miles, 153 beats per minute, and a 1050 per mile pace. Alright, so along with setting goals, you also need to have a plan to get there. And I'm actually going to be using the marathon plan provided by the track club that's putting on the marathon that I'm going to be running. So I kind of lucked out with this one, and I just basically went through and found one that was far enough out that I thought I could kind of train for, and was in a pretty cool area, and I just decided to go with that one. But turns out that it was actually really good, because the track club that's putting it on has a lot of great resources. They actually have some in-person runs. You can go run with the track club that they put on. They're going to be doing some live events, also some like Zoom meetings, some kind of over the computer events to kind of do some Q&A sessions for the marathon, which is great, especially if you've never done a marathon before, because you can kind of get in touch with the track club, learn more about the actual race itself, but also ask questions that you might have that a first-time person or somebody who's just not familiar with running it might be kind of hard to find that information. There's a lot of information out there on YouTube and stuff, but speak with other people that are encouraging you. They're going to be there when you're racing, and they want you to succeed. That's huge. So if you are maybe a little apprehensive about getting out there and signing up for a marathon or any race really, I would definitely encourage you to do some research and try to find one that's put on by a good track club or just a running club in general that has a lot of resources for your success. And actually on Saturday when I went and ran that 6 mile long run, right when I got done with that, they actually sent out an email, and I emailed them back and asked if I could read parts of it, but they never got back to me, so I'm going to read it anyway. Basically it just says, 16 weeks to go, time to kick off training. We are so excited that you will be joining us this year for the Chickamauga Battlefield Marathon, which that's the one I signed up for. Half marathon, junior marathon, Fort Oglethorpe, 5K. Today marks 16 weeks until race day. I know you're excited as well. You will find attached several training plans for the marathon and half marathon for a point of reference. We will be sending information over the next few months with helpful tips and tricks, as well as a couple live Q&A sessions closer to time. Follow along on Facebook under CTC Fall Training Group, where we encourage everyone to interact and support one another on this awesome journey. We do have Mindful Monday, One Tip Wednesday, and Race Director Friday, Saturday. You never know what super secret you may learn in that group. A huge thank you to all you in advance for choosing our race to participate. We can't wait to see you cross that finish line. If you have friends that haven't registered, ask them what they are waiting for. So, what are you waiting for? You can go to www.battlefieldmarathon.com. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, and happy running. Michelle Sledge, race director, and Jenny Burrs, co-director. So I was actually really impressed with that. I've been impressed with this whole process, to be honest. This is my first marathon, and they actually, for your first marathon or half marathon, when you get done, you obviously get a medal, but they'll frame your bib. I think it has some other information on there. If it's your first marathon, and you get to take it home with you, and I don't think that was any extra charge. So they have a lot of great resources, a lot of great things for first-time runners. They really want you to succeed. So like I said, set some goals, make a plan, and find a support group, and that's going to really lead to your success along the way. Please like and subscribe, and I'll keep making videos till I cross the finish line. And let me know in the comments about your running journey, and also about any videos that you'd like to see me make. I have no idea how I did this.